To be or virtual reality?
Where's the boo-boo? Where's the boo-boo? Gaming time, gaming time, gaming. Has Sophie returned? I think that's a no.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while...
Sophie!
Okay,
Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
Also, I'm live.
Oh, hi live stream.
Say hi to Pat Ariel.
Hi Pat Ariel, how are you? Hold on. gonna get the stream open. Okay, last time we were on like the, I don't remember, like the morning of day 45, and then we're suddenly on the night of day 45, or the morning of day 44.
Oh, so we skipped the morning.
No, we skipped, or I don't remember if it was the morning of day 45, but we did skip an entire day. That's important.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to enter you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at the transcript real quick.
Oh.
And see. Oh, yeah, that next day, so. Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Day 44 morning.
Okay. I wish you luck on entering the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. You need to raise 1 class level? Damn nice. Need some few cards. Yeah. That sucks. No, just keep trying. You'll get there. Okay. Huh? Good night. I sat up and rubbed the sleep from my eyes. It was morning. Why was the nighttime announcement playing?
Huh?
Is the system on the fritz? I hoisted myself out of bed and checked the time. I'm thinking of buying some packs to get some rare cards so I can sell them to make the cards I need. That's a good idea, actually, yeah. Just gotta hope they sell fast enough. What? But when I took a look around, I almost wondered if I was still dreaming. It was dark. According to the clock, it was way past the time the nighttime announcement usually played. What the? How? If this was really the night of day 45, that would mean I'd slept through an entire day. Had I really been that tired? Or had somebody done something to knock me out for the whole day? Just as I was wondering what the others were doing.
Hey, Takumi, are you feeling better?
Opened the door and let Tsubasa in. For some reason, she seemed worried.
Sorry about this morning. I shouldn't have forced you to help me. Let me. What's your voice?
Shakes you. Oh.
But you could have told me.
I've returned.
Oh, you're back! I was just about to open up a video game
No, calm down.
because I got bored.
My dad's trying to get me into rollerblading. I already roller skate, but blades are scary. We'll see. What is the giggle about?
Ooh, wheels in a line instead of 4 of them.
It's incredibly scary. What do you mean?
Okay, let me...
4 ultra rare cards? Damn.
But you could have told me you weren't feeling well, you know?
Huh?
Not feeling well? To help you? I had no idea what she was talking about. So, as far as I knew, this was the first time I'd seen her today.
Oh, yeah! I got something for you. I diluted it so we'd have more to go around. You should press spray on anything metal in your room just in case.
Ah.
What is this?
What do you mean? It's the QB liquid you gave me.
QB liquid?
What? What's the matter?
You've got QB liquid already. I was starting to think we'd never find any.
Why are you acting like this is the first time you've seen it? You're the one who found it.
Ah.
I found it? No, that's not possible.
Takumi? You're acting really weird.
Tsubasa was looking at me with a mixture of confusion and concern, but then she gasped like she'd suddenly figured something out.
Did you lose part of your memory again?
It seems that way. I can't remember anything that happened earlier today. What's going on, Tsubasa? Why do we have QB liquid all of a sudden? She told me what had happened. It was bizarre hearing about things I'd done but had no memory of. Apparently, I'd gone to Tsubasa's room this morning and given her the QB liquid. Obviously, she was surprised and asked me where I'd found it. But I hadn't given her a clear answer. I said I didn't remember exactly. Tsubasa had impressed me. She was happy enough that we had the stuff we needed. After that, she'd taken me to the underground hangar and the two of us had set to work applying the liquid to the escape pod. We'd gone over the surface of the metal thoroughly to make sure the particle bacteria never ate into it again.
It didn't take us long to finish, but then you got really exhausted all of a sudden. You said, "I'm going back to my room and taking the rest of the day off."
That's a good impression of me.
Thanks.
And now that the day's ending, you came to check up on me. None of that jogged any memories. It was like there was another me around living my life without me knowing it. Was this Ito's doing? I had what was left of him somehow taken over my body. But why would Ito go to the trouble of finding the thing we need to help us escape? Wouldn't he just go on a rampage and kill everyone? Actually, though, maybe it didn't matter why I didn't remember finding the QB liquid. Whether I'd remembered it or not, we had it now, and that's what mattered. Tsubasa, let me get one thing straight. You said if we found the QB liquid, you'd be able to repair the escape pod, right? Does that mean you can do it now? Can you get the pod working early and get us out of here? If we could only do that, our troubles would be over. We could all escape this horrible game and go back to the satellite where things would be safe.
Yeah, about that,
Some also looked away awkwardly.
I can fix the pod, but it's going to take me at least 50 days.
50? That.
I'm 50? 50 days?
So then,
We'd have to survive until day 95 before we can get out of here. And at that point, it barely even qualifies as escaping early anymore.
We got in the members of our alliance together for the daily meeting and told them the bad news. Needless to say, they were all pretty shocked.
The damage is really that bad, huh? Yeah. Turns out the bacteria ate into it deeper than I was expecting. It's not just surface level damage anymore. The whole thing's compromised on a structural level. I can't see it taking less than 50 days, no matter what I do. I'm sorry, I'm just not skilled enough. Only 50 days is kind of crazy, though.
That's true.
oh, Tsubasa, you don't have to apologize.
That's right. If we didn't have you here, we wouldn't be able to repair it at all.
No one was really to blame for this. Zoe was right about that. It was just some momentary bad luck.
Well, now that escaping early is off the table, we've got two options. We can keep participating in the invader hunt right up to day 95, or we can come up with a new plan to defeat the sponsor and end the game.
The same choice I tried to avoid with this escape pod plan.
You're up, team leader. What course is the Alliance going to take from here on?
Naturally, the right end responsible to make the choice fell to me.
Responsibility.
The right end responsibility to make the choice fell to me. I couldn't waste time. I had to step up and give my teammates directions. Participating in the hunt is out of the question. If the killing game just keeps going all the way to day 95, people will die. Not just from the other team, but from this one as well.
Right. There's no telling when one of us could end up last place, or run into a commander outside the school.
That's why I can't let the invader hunt continue. But in order to end it,
we'll have to take out the sponsor. For good this time.
yeah, and it's not going to be easy. It was bad enough when there was only one of them, but they're having multiple bodies is definitely going to complicate things.
I wonder how many there are.
If we leave even one alive, it'll scuttle off and create more. They're like cockroaches.
We'd overcome a lot of crazy stuff here at the academy, but in fighting an enemy like the sponsor, we might have finally met our match. Everyone looked completely shell-shocked. The truth must have dawned on them too. How could we possibly deal with a situation as hopeless as this? But then...
I think I know a way to kill the sponsor.
Yugamu spoke up, offering us light in the dark. Yugamu. Sorry, the music is very Danganronpa too. I was adjusting. Yugamu. What was that?
Yeah, we can kill the sponsor. All of them.
You're not kidding around, right? Is this really easy? Like, really, really?
For real. The truth is, there's an idea I've been sitting on for a while now. It was only a vague notion until Shoma got executed. That's when I realized it could actually work. This method will kill the sponsor, once and for all.
You're sure of it? Why didn't you say anything until now?
The method I'm thinking of kind of goes against my principles. I'd have preferred not to use it, given the chance. But it looks like my preferences are going to have to take a back seat. I guess that's what I get.
Quit philosophizing. Just tell us what we need to do.
You're gonna break out some finisher no one's seen before?
Or summon a barrier that enhances your innate techniques to their utmost level? And when the sponsor gets drawn into your domain, you'll release everything you've got in one lethal attack.
Is that domain expansion joke?
I don't know. Kyoshika, maybe go sit quietly while we're talking about this.
She put in the child's corner and the adults are talking. That's crazy.
Tell us, Yugamu. This could be our big chance to avenge Kurata.
We all waited with bated breath to hear Yugamu's idea. A surefire way to destroy the sponsor. What could it be? But when he finally did speak up...
Sorry, guys. I'm keeping this one under my hat.
What? Why? This is no time to play coy, Yugamu.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just exercising due caution.
Why is the sport so cutesy patootie here?
Yeah, I know. The element of surprise is essential to this plan. If the sponsor gets wind of it ahead of time, it'll all be for nothing.
So, you think one of us is going to leak information to them?
Not intentionally, no. You can't deny that when it comes to keeping secrets, some of us are more cautious than others. Well, why is everyone looking at me all of a sudden?
Maybe he was right. Maybe some of us were better off not knowing. This means you'll have to do it all on your own. Are you sure you can handle it? You know how powerful the sponsor is. And they're only getting stronger. Now that they've absorbed Kara's and Shoma's cryptoglobin.
That's exactly why I know we can win.
It is.
The sponsor absorbs cryptoglobin to get stronger. That's the key to our victory. Second. Chaos holds power over us because it's unknowable. The more we learn about something, the more that power is diminished. The sponsor is going down. You can depend on it. Trust me.
If this was someone else, I might have had my doubts, but Gummer's an assassin. If there's one thing he knows about, it's killing. Alright, I trust you. It's all on you now, Yugamu. This was the third time the Anti-Sponsor Alliance had switched to a new goal. With Yugamu handling the plan to kill the sponsor, that only left one thing for the rest of us to do. The Invader Hunt, Round 2, Day 4. I headed out beyond the school grounds, certain points like usual. Today, though, I wasn't hunting with Yugamu. It's girl time.
Thanks for pairing up for me. Thanks for pairing up with me today, Takumi. I'll try not to slow you down.
Instead, I had Tsubasa as my partner.
I'll show you I can be just as an efficient partner as anyone.
I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be the one doing most of the hunting. You can just focus on backing me up. That way, you'll get a decent amount of points with only a fraction of the work. Our focus today was exploiting the point distribution system to bolster Subasa's ranking. We couldn't afford to let her fall into last place. We're leaving the entire plan to kill the sponsor in your hands, Yamo. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, we want this.
Skip it?
It's so funny that not the saturation, but the shading of Takumi's hair is the exact same level. So
yeah.
when it like exact same like tone and saturation, it looks exactly the same.
Why is he normal here? Stop that.
Yeah.
Where's his funky little streak?
Oh, and so is Ugamu's.
Wait, yeah, huh? That feels odd. I wonder if that's a good character design quality for characters with funky colors. I should learn to do that. Yeah. You don't have to tell any of us what it is. But can you at least tell us how much time you'd need to get it ready?
Very long, although it's unlikely I'll be able to enact it before the end of the second round. The sponsor will be in the ground before the start of round 3. I can promise you that much.
So, if we can just avoid being executed at the end of this round.
We'll be able to end the invader hunt and prevent any more deaths? That's about the size of it. Basically, all you guys need to worry about is not ending up in last place. Takumi and I will do everything we can to help out, obviously. But the real problem is you, Tsubasa. Right now, you're 8 out of 10. That's pretty near the bottom. Yeah. Things aren't looking good for me, huh? I'm so not used to fighting outside the school, so I've barely been able to hunt any enemies. In that case, we'll have to get you some support points without you killing the invaders directly.
We found out there was a secret to the invader hunt's point system. Even hunters that didn't actually kill invaders could still earn points by supporting their allies in battle.
I have a suggestion, if you're interested. It's starting tomorrow. Why don't you take my place and go out hunting with Takumi, Tsubasa? I'm losing his voice. Huh? Me and Takumi? He's the top hunter in this whole alliance. You'll probably earn a ton of points just for being around him. If that's okay with you, Takumi.
I don't mind, but what are you going to do, Yamo?
I'll be taking a break from hunting for a while.
Did you fall? What was that noise?
I was putting down my water.
Your water fell.
On my coaster. No, I was just putting it down on my coaster. If you want me, I'll be holed up in the escape pod hangar, working on a plan. As much as it pains me to relinquish my position as your hunting buddy, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Always flirting down to the very end. Look there, Tsubasa. Big group of invaders. Surprise attacks are effective in situations like this, so we'll sneak up on them quietly.
Right! Sneaking quietly. How do you walk without making too much noise again?
She seems pretty nervous. Then again, she's always been the type to get stressed out easily. Are you scared? It's okay. Just close your eyes and stay next to me. Here, give me your hands.
Okay.
Cute.
No.
Oh, I'm so surprised they have a hand-holding spray. This is adorable.
I forgot they did too, honestly. Adorable.
Yeah, hold Tsubasa's hand as we snip closer to the invaders. And then
Aww.
we struck. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Nice. It seems like I'm in pretty good form today. If I kept mowing down the invaders like this, Tsubasa was bound to get some of the points I earned.
What? Kumi? You're amazing. I knew you're strong, but that was something else. You're like, oh, swish, swish, swish.
Just a little something Yomu taught me. A double dose of Eto's cryptoglobin helps too.
But still, you were awesome. So strong, so manly.
It seems like only yesterday you were an awkward little half pint. Pretty soon you'll be all grown up.
Awkward little half pint. You were just complimenting me. That's what you thought of me? Damn, man. What are you, my mom? Also a half pint? Really? Let's get moving. I can't waste time talking when there's invaders to hunt. Aw. I started walking again, pulling Tsubasa along behind me. We needed to make every kill count.
Geesh, what's with that alpha male act all of a sudden? Being so forceful with the girl. Don't get too big for your Takumi-sized boots.
Takumi-sized boots. So crazy. I ignored Tsubasa's grumbling and let it fade into the background. I didn't have time to be delicate with her right now. We spent the rest of the day walking around the ruins, hunting invaders. We killed a lot of them. Alright, that should do it for today. We should be safe from falling into last place now, Tsubasa.
For this, Takumi. I can't believe we took out this many invaders in just one day. I say we, but really, all I did was watch.
Don't sweat it. It's the leader's job to help out his allies when they're in trouble.
I'm glad we have a dependable leader like you around. You're really growing into the role. It's weird though. I never imagined I'd be spending time with you like this. Just the two of us. Not after I alienated you like everyone else did at the start of the game.
Tsubasa's expression suddenly clouded over, like she was about to cry.
Her voice keeps changing. I'm really sorry for back then. You're such a great guy, and we treated you like trash. Every time you do something nice for me, I get reminded of that. You're too good to me.
Forget about it. It's all in the past. And it made sense at the time.
Maybe, but...
If anything, I think it's a good thing that you all alienated?
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing that you all alienated me back then.
Huh? A good thing? Why?
It made me appreciate just how much of a difference having someone on your side can make. Now that people have decided to stay by me, I'm more determined than ever to keep them safe.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
The rest of our lives?
Okay, wedding proposal. Yes, I'll always be here for you.
That's great and all, but when you put it like that, it almost sounds like...
For 2 lines, it's ... That's so cute. Tsubasa. Hey, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Jeez, Takumi, you big dummy!
I look away for a minute and suddenly you turn into a total Casanova. Where did I go wrong?
It's such a cute line, right?
Where did I go wrong?
Why do you keep talking about me like I'm some wayward soul?
Whatever! That's all for today. I'm going back to the school. I'm going back for the school. Something like that. I don't know.
Hey, don't run off by yourself. It's not safe. I ran after Tsubasa as she stormed her way back to the last defense academy. Feeling a little winded after the journey, we went straight to the leisure lounge. Once there, we checked our rankings.
Nice! I went up a place.
Damn, Jeremy, still.
What a relief. And I owe it all to you, Takumi.
Don't get comfy yet. It won't take much for Takemaru and the others to overtake you. We'll have to keep it up and get you some more points tomorrow.
I had the members of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance out of last place. As their leader, that was my responsibility. Of course, that also meant we'd be forcing someone from Takemaru's team into last place instead. I tried not to think about that side of things too much. I wasn't some omnipotent. What does that mean?
Like, I think it's sort of like omniscient, but like, like, omniscient is like all-seeing, and omnipotent is like all-powerful, you know?
I wasn't some omnipotent savior. No matter what I did, I couldn't save everyone. Damn, his goals really changed from the beginning. Having checked on our rankings, Tsubasa and I went back to our rooms to rest. Then, when the night fell...
I don't know if it's... I think he still wants to save everyone. I think he's just realized that in this situation, it's unfeasible.
Very, he hasn't gone to his original plan, not at all. After the announcement played, everyone from the Alliance got together in my room.
You helped Tsubasa go up in the ranking just one day. Nice going, Takumi.
The way you fight to protect Lady Tsubasa is truly inspiring. You're like a stone-cold professional killer. I don't know about stone cold, but I agree with the professional part. You were swinging your sword practically at the speed of light.
Come on, guys. I'm just doing what any decent leader would do. I don't know how to deal with everyone being so nice to me. This cheery atmosphere is going to take some getting used to. Anyway, enough about me. How's your progress, Yugamo? Is your plan to take down the sponsors still going smoothly? Yugamo had spent the whole day in the escape pod hangar working on a method he thought up to kill our invincible adversary. The exact details were still secret, of course. none of us had any idea what this method was.
Yep. No problems here. Everything's going according to plan. When I spring my little trap, the sponsor will die, and no ifs, ands, or buts.
The sponsor would die. That was a reassuring thought.
But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. We're all allies here. Can't you tell me what this ingenious plan of yours is? Just a hint will do. Just a teensy-weensy little hint of a hint.
Knock it off, Kiyoshika. Yugamu's in charge of the killings. In charge of killing the sponsor. That includes whether or not he wants to keep it a secret.
If my lord commands it, I suppose I'll have no choice but to back down.
Carry out this plan however you want, Yugamu. We're all putting our trust in you.
Thanks. I won't let you down. Soon enough, you'll be sitting up and begging me to thank me for my efforts.
I feel like I'm back in the dating sim route, dude. Sit up and beg? What are we, your pets? I could only hope that it was a good enough sign that Yugamu felt comfortable enough to joke around. If we could all survive to the end of the rounds and end the killing game, our futures would be a whole lot brighter.
Once the sponsor's gone, that only leaves the invaders to deal with. Indeed, we need only to defend the school until day 100, and our victory will be complete.
After the invader hunt, defensive battles are gonna be a breeze. I'll take on any and all challengers that come our way.
I think so too. Whatever. The sponsor's only real threat to us right now. If we can just take them out of the picture.
You do gotta remember, the voice doesn't have to be perfect, but you gotta get that emotion across good. That's what really matters.
Am I doing that okay?
Yeah, you're doing that great. I think you were,
Okay.
being too nervous about getting the voice good. You gotta just get the
I know.
emotion right.
It's just... I don't know. It just didn't sound like him to me.
You can also...
At all.
You could always just go something that's crazy and doesn't sound exactly like him, but has the vibe right. Whatever feels good in your mouth, you know.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see, we'll see. We basically already won. Don't say that, man. Victory. Ending the war. Winning the war. The idea was so exciting. It was intoxicating. Just a little more. One final push. And it would all be over. No more going out hunting to earn points. No more sponsor lording their power over us. Peaceful days like that were just around the corner. However, the hope we felt in that moment blinded us to the truth. Whenever life had to hand us victory, there were always strings attached. When things seemed to be going well, we needed to be more careful than ever. The anti-sponsor alliance had forgotten that, but we'd receive a cruel reminder the very next day.
Yeah, despite not being an actual killing game, in the same vein as Danganronpa, this one really does feel like the same type of writing as the Danganronpa.
Oh yeah, 100%. Has that, especially the fact that we don't know who the sponsor is feels so mastermind mystery. You got that hook, and you got that worry of who's gonna die next. Also, like, okay, who the killer is in the Danganronpa game is important, but I feel like you don't really care as much as about that compared to the death, because the killer's usually pretty obvious.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. There's like one or two that have like are genuinely compelling where you don't know who the killer is. Like Nagito's murder in Trial. That one's great. I
Yeah.
would edge of my seat that entire trial, and then it just clicks and it's great. But other ones is just like, okay, it's that dude. But the death is still cool, so it doesn't really matter if it's obvious.
Yeah, I know you don't like V3, but Chapter 5 of V3 was also really good with the, like, you literally don't know who's dead, and you literally don't know who the victim is for the before the trial starts. So, I don't know. I think that's really cool, too. Like, I don't know. Oh, Bill died. That's so sad.
Sorry, I return. You don't know who's dead?
Yeah.
Who's it between? I forgot.
Kaito and, Kokichi.
That's funny. That's really good. Dude, was your guess for who it was right?
I had no fucking idea.
What about the killer? Did you have any idea on the killer?
The killer the killer was the person who survived. That's, yeah. Oh, Bill's died again.
My apologies. What were you saying?
But yeah, I think maybe at the beginning of the trial, there's like, maybe it could be someone else. They were thinking maybe it's, I think there was a little bit of a gray area where it could have been Maki, but like,
Ooh.
I didn't think it was, so I think it was pretty obvious to me that the killer was the person who survived, which is what happened.
Oh, I see. Oh, damn. So it's between Kaito and Kokichi for the killer and the victim.
Yeah.
That's very fun. Damn, nice.
And the person alive is actually at the trial, but you don't know who it is because they're in one of the big mechs and they keep pretending to be the other person. It goes back and forth. It's so much fun. It's I think one of my favorite cases in the franchise.
Wait, with that kind of trolling, is it Kokichi? Because that's so funny.
No, the person who lived was actually Kaito.
What was he doing all that?
So I guess we're just explaining the entire case now.
My apologies, I'm too invested. I really
fine.
only got the recap of this thing.
Basically the Kaito and Kokichi talked. They were like locked up in a room together, and basically, like Kokichi was honest and talked to Kaito about how much he fucking hated the killing game.
Oh.
Despite playing along with it. I mean, okay, there's like a little bit of room of, oh, maybe he was lying about that too. I don't think he was.
Okay.
But yeah, and Kaito agrees, and they come up with a plan to make it so nobody nobody knows who the killer is. Because like at the beginning of the trial, Monokuma doesn't fucking know either. Because like all the cameras had gone down or something.
What about the body?
The whole thing. Okay, so the body was crushed by a hydraulic press.
Oh.
and then that's why.
Yeah, that's the most non-identifiable you can get.
And yeah, that's their whole plan, and at the same time, Kaito's also dying of his illness.
Hell yeah. And they make this plan, and he goes along with Kokichi's plan and acts along, and he does a really good job of acting, and I think it's because he actually managed to understand Kokichi a bit at the end there before he died. Yeah, it's really cool. At the end of the trial, Shuichi figures it out, but then instead of trying to identify the culprit as Kaito, he lies and said that he was actually threatened by Kokichi to keep it secret. But because he figured out their plan and wanted to go along with it, but then Kaito comes out of the mech and but the huge risk of the whole class dying if he gets it wrong.
No, well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was either their, it was their idea that, like, if they were wrong and they couldn't figure it out, then Monokuma or whatever, or the mastermind couldn't make a correct, like, decision, and then, or something. I don't really remember. But also, I think in Shuichi's mind, he just also wants to end the killing game, and decides that he's fine with it. I don't remember. But Kaito reveals himself at the end anyways.
Okay.
And then, but then, during the execution, it's like you know, in Jugonoshima's original execution, where it shows like a bunch of the executions from earlier in the game.
Yeah.
There's the one unused one that's like a spaceship flying.
That one's not unused.
Is it?
No, it's used at the beginning of the game. It's the original headmaster. He's not a case, he just dies.
Lore.
Not headmaster. What's the detective girl's dad's name?
Oh, well, yeah, he is the headmaster.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, him.
It's weird that we find this bones in a box when he went up into the sky.
Where? I don't remember this. What?
Ding Ripple 1, we find his bones in like a party box?
No, but what about the spaceship?
Yeah, it's at the beginning of the game.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's unused as an execution.
No, don't we see him
Like-
die? I guess it's not an execution. but-
No.
Really?
No, we did not see him die at all.
We don't. I could have sworn.
No!
Really? Wait, let me look this up.
We look.
Wait, is this real or fake, man? Let me see this. No, it's real. Yeah, you see him die.
I'm like the intro?
Yeah. I think this is real. It looks real. Right, I'm gonna
Send it to me.
and cannot speak. Yeah, this has gotta be real. I remember this. It's at the very beginning.
I don't think I saw the very beginning ever.
Oh yeah, you didn't. I forgot about that. Okay, it's not unused though. I can't believe this is
Okay.
technically the first execution. He didn't even do anything. He kind of just was there.
Yeah, well, more you know, I guess. But yeah, it's basically that execution.
That's very cute.
Except that at the very top of like the flight, Kaito actually dies of his illness before the spaceship falls down. So he technically didn't die from an execution.
That's so
So
good. I love that so much. That's a banger. That is the most. That's the complete and utter success middle finger to Monokuma in these games, I feel like.
seriously,
Didn't even die by execution. I love that so much.
dude, Danganronpa V3 has many highs and the many lows of Danganronpa.
It is, yeah. I couldn't survive
The
those
highs are
lows.
high, but the lows are pretty low.
I couldn't survive them lows. I apologize. They're too much for me. They aren't very good. Okay. Danganronpa 5. Okay. I choked wordlessly, unable to comprehend the scene playing out in front of me. Nozomi on the ground.
Hey,
Huh?
sorry.
What is it?
I shouted out, Nozomi!
No! Nozomi on the ground, covered in blood, and my other friends barely standing, ragged from exhaustion. And in the middle of this carnage, the one responsible for it, I recognized that monstrous form.
Squad 10, Commander!
Why did we have to run into him now of all times? If we could have just made it through the second round, everything would have been fine. So why?
Do we know this guy's name yet? Sorry? Is it like I know this guy's name, but have we seen this guy's name yet? Like, have you seen his name yet?
I don't remember. Maybe in the dating sim route, but I don't think we've met him. Besides that.
I mean, like, most of them have, like, an intro where they go, like, I am blah, 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 paragon of
Oh, yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
I definitely saw that, yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry, let's... I don't know if we did, though.
Really? Did dating sim skip him?
Yeah, because it totally skipped another one. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. So why? Why now?
Yeah.
What is the commander even doing here?
This morning, Sebastian and I went hunting, like, the day before. I wanted to keep earning points for her just in case. For the first few hours, everything had gone well. We killed a ton of invaders. Just before noon, we switched gears and headed to meet up with the others of the Alliance members. We all decided to have a picnic together. The two of us made our way to the Rendezvous. The two of us made our way to the rendezvous point, feeling pretty good about everything. But when we got there, it wasn't a nice laid-back picnic that greeted us. It was this. The commander must have attacked Tomoko and the others while they were on the hunt. The battle had ensued, Nozomi was wounded, and I guess that's when we showed up.
Damn it! How dare you do this to my friends?
Love that voice crack. The full implications of the situation were becoming clear to me. If I didn't do something quick, they would all die. There was no bringing them back. But before that... Tsubasa, get out of here. Go back to the academy. The whole reason I was hunting with Tsubasa was so that she wasn't used to fighting. Because that she wasn't used to fighting outside of school grounds. I can't let her take on a commander. I just had to have her cover until we could escape safely, or so I thought.
No! I won't run away this time!
Tsubasa.
I ran when Hiriko and Arumi needed help. I ignored them and left them to die.
She must be talking about that time we ran into the Squad 3 commander. I jumped in to help Hiriko and Arumi back then, but Tsubasa was too scared. Scared of dying.
What?
Don't dwell on the past, just go!
No! No, I won't. Not this time. I'm not running away anymore! I'm gonna do that again. I'm not running away anymore!
Tsubasa, wait. You can't just charge in on your own. She wouldn't listen. She was already running at full speed into the fray. There was no time to stand around and talk. Our battle against the Squad 10 commander had begun. Everyone, are you okay?
Takumi, I'm glad to see you.
Third Takumi! Lady Nozomi. She's been grievously injured.
Her, Family Guy posing in the back is a little funny, I won't lie.
It is. She's still breathing, but she won't last much longer. She's going to die!
Calm down, Yoshika. We need to do something about the commander before we can help her. Moko, what happened here?
Commander's not all that strong, but whenever we beat him, he comes right back. We've had to fight him over and over. During one of those battles, Nozomi went down the count.
I was afraid of that. This commander has the power to control time. Oh, he was the one in the place. Okay. Little attacks won't cut it against him. He can just turn back the clock and make his injuries never happen.
Then how the heck are we supposed to beat him?
Yeah! We have to attack all at once and inflict more damage than he can handle. Let's do it, guys. Don't give him the chance to recover. I haven't done Battle in a while. Let's hope I can do this.
What should I play?
Let's do this.
Let's play some Star Rail, I think.
Yo.
Just ring that bell. Let us begin. Two arms. It's my turn. Ready when you are.
I'll share my screen, why not?
Let's roll. Tag me in. Smash.
Can't give up.
Oh damn.
Let's do that over. I'm not done yet. This should do it.
It's my turn. Pulverize him.
It's all right.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to show you this character that pilots a big mecha in
Ooh.
Star Rail.
Apologies.
Is it the Firefly girl?
No, well, yes, but this mech's a lot. The mech of this character is much bigger.
Ooh, Big Mac.
I'm not done
Big
yet.
Mac drills going down cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. It's all right. Not gonna cut it.
Just ring that bell.
Not there yet. Takes more than that. I'm not done yet. One last strike. Take care of the rest.
Darn it. We almost had him that time.
The fiend has recovered again. At this rate, the battle will never end.
Don't give up, guys. We'll get him this time. Everyone take a deep breath and go.
It's my turn.
It's
Leave it to me. How's this? Just ring that bell. Boom! Tag me in.
Kinda wanna cover that song.
You should.
Bring it on. I'm good whenever.
Again.
Are you okay? You saved my neck. 2 arms.
The least you can do is tell me yours. That you love me, you need me, you treat me, you wish you were. Everything within me, you love me, you said it for you, you despise me, I wish you were close. The one thing I need to call my name is.
Let us begin.
It's a sound running blue. Yes.
Tag me in.
Disc.
Pulverize him.
Call my name is the sun's turning blue. I passed on the sidewalk. Didn't think to call your name. So much similar as eyeballs and fingers that I thought you knew the same.
Bring it on.
When you told me you love me, you hate me, you love me, you love me, discovery. Half a word of your tongue is just a no, wish you know. Wish you close, bit of silence, really not the same without you calling. Every time you love me.
Leave it to me.
Flash.
I leave the rest to you.
Not again. You were so close.
finish him soon. Nozomi's really gonna die. Cease the slinking away, coward. Stand and fight us.
What are we going to do? We fight and fight, but the commander's still not going down. Nozomi's at her limit. We need to get her back to the school before it's too late. Just then.
I'll take this guy on a low.
Loko stepped forward, proposing a plan that was completely insane.
You guys go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow him down. The way I see it, there's no other way to save Nozomi but this.
You want us to leave you behind? We can't do that.
Sir Takumi is right, Lady Moko. We can never abandon a comrade to die.
Don't be hasty, alright? If we beat him with our next attack, we'll still have time to.
Shut up, both of ya.
Moko shouted so loud it felt like she was making the ground shake with her voice alone.
Listen, guys. The day Carrara died, I stood at her grave and I made a promise. I promised to protect the girls. Make sure not a single one of them died. If Nozomi dies on my watch, Carrara will never forgive me.
So let me do this. Let me protect my friend.
If one person stayed to distract the commander, the rest of us could escape and get Nozomi back to safety. That much was true. But could I really do this to Moko? Could I sacrifice one of our own? Leave Moko and take Nozomi to the school, or stay and fight the commander together? As the Alliance's leader, that was the choice I needed to make. Sylvie! Oh, Sylvie!
Ooh, what do you think we should do?
I'm trying to get your favorite ending, so I want to do what you want to do.
Well, I know, I'm gonna tell you, but I do want to know your opinion.
I want to fight the commander. I don't want to leave Moko behind.
Okay, so we have to leave her behind.
Damn! Size.
I mean, we could
yes.
look at the other one if you want.
Oh
It
no.
wouldn't be too long.
So it is yes, right?
Yes, we want to leave her behind. It's your future.
It's mine.
It's your future.
Moko, please cover us while we bring Nozomi back.
No, Takumi! You can't seriously think about leaving Moko behind?
Thank you, Takumi. Now I can finally keep my promise to Carrara.
I refuse to accept this, Lady Moko. There's no sweetness in this parting, only sorrow. Never. I will never leave you behind. In fact, I shall be staying behind with...
Shut.
Lady Moko. Why?
I caught Kyoshiko's body as she fell forward, knocked unconscious by Moko.
My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I know you've got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshika safe.
Because that's just what great team leaders do.
Moko encouraged me with the brightest smile on her face. A smile that had been the source of my strength countless times before. Moko, I don't know how I can repay.
Right. It's time for all of you to exit the ring. The other guy's about to fly in for a second round any moment now. Tsubasa, be a darling and send everyone back, alright? Love you, Ani.
Yeah. See you later, Moko.
Moko tossed her golden headphones over to us. It must have meant for us to hold on to them as a keepsake. We loaded the unconscious Nozomi and Kyoshika in Tsubasa's vehicle and drove off without delay. As we pulled away, I looked back to see how Moko was faring.
Feast your eyes upon
I love her so much.
You'll be crossing this line over my dead body. Get ready for the match of your life, Commander!
Loko was standing in the way of the commander, determined to buy us enough time to escape. I burned the sight of that stirring scene into my mind so that I would never forget it. After rushing back to the school, we called Yugama out from the underground hangar and then... Yugama quickly took the lead and directed us on how to save Nozomi's life.
Tsubasa, grab as many packs of saline and antibiotics as you can from the infirmary. Now! Right! What? Right! What? Right! There we are. Takumi, use it. Takumi, use the antiseptic to sterilize the room. Then cover everything in sterile sheets.
Alright.
I'll start suturing the wounds. Man, this would be so much easier if we could just toss her into the revive-o-matic.
He began treating Nozomi's wounds with practiced ease, and using his assassin skills to heal instead of kill.
Relax. The wounds are not as deep as they seem. Her internal organs are fine. None of her injuries are fatal.
Huh?
So she's gonna live? The thing is, she's lost a lot of blood. Transfusion would probably undoubtedly save her life, but we don't have any packs of blood on hand. Not that transfusionary blood has any curative effect on us.
Just as I was processing what Yugama had just told me.
Intruder alert. Intrude defense.
No, man. That's screwed up. Invaders at a time like this.
Those sadistic cretins are clearly out to torture us! I don't know what that was, whatever. No, wait. On the other hand, they've just shown a ray of light on this deadly hellscape we're in.
What ray of light? We need to focus on treating the Zombie. We don't have the time to take on invaders, too.
Because now we have a chance to get our hands on what we need to help her. By spilling some commander blood.
What we need? Oh, you mean... After defeating the commander, the top 3 hunters on the board will receive a cryptoglobin-filled syringe as reward. Yugama and I were second and third place respectively, so we would have 2 syringes. We'd be able to use the syringes on Nozomi to replenish her lost cryptoglobin. With that in mind, we stopped treating Nozomi and shook Kiyoshiko awake and headed for the war room to prepare for battle. This is everyone.
Where are Takemaru and the others? This is no time for us to be divided!
Oh, wait, who takes them?
I guess I'll do this one.
Okay.
Actually, I guess you could. You can do whatever voice you want.
Whatever I want?
Yeah. You can do that if you want.
I'm not going to. Those people are frolicking around in dreamland, dead to the waking world.
Sponsor! What are you doing here? You're not trying to interfere with the battle, I hope?
The sponsor ignored our questions, choosing to stare intently at the war room monitor instead. The commander appears to be skilled as an illusionist. They create illusions by blasting their superpowered music through a sound truck that confuses all who hear it.
Sound-based illusions. It has to be the Squad 11 commander Takumi was talking about the other day. We're fine since we have our noise-canceling headphones, but...
Takimaru's and the others took the full brunt of the attack and are wandering around in a dream world right now, aren't they?
Boy, that doesn't explain why Darumi's alright. She hasn't done anything to block out the sound.
He was right. Darumi didn't seem affected at all. My head's a little fuzzy and I'm seeing things I know aren't real. Other than that, everything's great. You can't make someone who's already stoner than stoned even stoneder. As crazy as always. That's Darumi for you. Albeit, her brand of insanity was strangely comforting for the situation we were facing at the moment. Does that imply when we saw her in the fantasy lands the other times, she was just chilling actually? She didn't care? That's great.
I don't know.
I fail to see why you seem so upbeat when the enemy is rapidly advancing on the academy even as you speak. Look at the monitor. Oh no! Cripes?
Cripes!
Cripes. What, cripes? What's that mean?
Yeah.
Wait 1 second.
I don't know, it's just a thing.
Wow. Is it old-fashioned
It's
words
like
to
a
mean surprise?
Yeah.
Mild oath? What? Cripes. Okay. I should steal that one. Cripes. The academy is under attack.
Oh, no. We've got to get out of there. We've got to get out there and fight now.
Indeed, it is hardly the time or place to get totally wiped out. You're still needed for some stuff I have in mind. Understand?
Now, go out there and show everyone your pride as hunters.
Stop acting like you're in charge. We'll protect the school for our own reasons. Let's do this, guys.
Oh, so cute.
Aww.
So cute.
Cutie patootie.
So cute.
Gummo's been in so many group shots, I hadn't noticed that he was like standing backwards and did a head turn during that. He's so dramatic.
Oh yeah, he's also like, he's low-key a Junie. Not as much as like Ima, but
I feel like he's a little bit deserving to be.
true, yeah. But Yugami isn't in middle school anymore.
That's true.
Unlike Ima, so
all of the sound trucks have been destroyed.
Aw, the illusions are gone. I'm already starting to miss them. Maybe miss them after we take out the commander headed this way?
go incoming.
Oh!
I'm the parent of the baby. I'm tired. Well, you don't have to worry about my name. You're a little story in here after all. So I kindly request you to sweep the stage.
Slur.
Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. So high. If you definition.
Oh no! Queen!
I am Loko, the paragon of charity. I was too late. You must have suffered so, poor thing. Oh, I wish I could do it all over again. Once again, from the beginning.
Call that an encore.
Every time I step onto the battlefield, I am filled with nothing but the deepest regret.
Disco ball! That's so awesome!
I know!
He turned into a disco ball!
Oh, so technically you actually haven't done this fight before.
Should I have not skipped this?
He chased us all the way here?
It's fine. I don't... Well, but, I mean, it's already done now.
It's true.
Does that mean Moko's been?
The commander who wounded Nozomi and killed Moko.
Let us slay this accursed commander to avenge our fallen Lady Moko and appease our spirit.
Wow! Hate is in the air today, and I am all for it.
I don't know what's going on,
mind.
but I'm here for it. I like Ground Ninja.
I don't mind that you skipped this one because the staticky effect is pretty annoying.
Yeah.
This is my specialty. A show especially for you. The school's crumbling.
When did they breach the walls?
Take a chill pill, everyone. It's all just an illusion.
What? That's a shame. I feel a lot chiller when I'm surrounded by death and destruction.
Most of the illusions can't harm us, so just ignore them and focus on taking out New Gang first.
Yeah, this fight is one that doesn't happen in Romance Route. Term Tommy isn't in. I don't think she's in Romance Route at all, which is so weird that a commander just isn't there.
The illusion was gone, which meant we had defeated the enemies for good this time. Those tricky commanders.
Those tricky commanders!
Enemy commanders have been put to rest.
Moko, we've avenged your death.
New Gang is finally defeated.
We couldn't have taken out two commanders at once if Moko hadn't sacrificed herself. She deserves full credit for this. Unfortunately, our rejoicing was soon cut short.
Well done taking out those formidable enemies, my Special Defense Unit hunters. I praise you for distinguishing yourselves in battle.
The sponsor's sudden appearance out of thin air dampened our celebratory mood.
Allow me to process the commanders that you've defeated. Every last drop of cryptoglobin shall be drained and concentrated.
They signaled towards the sky, and the very next moment, the swarm of bees that had been hovering above us had made a beeline, for the fallen commanders. They sucked them completely dry of cryptoglobin.
As usual, the top 3 hunters on the leaderboard will receive a cryptoglobin-filled syringe as reward. That means, Doodly, Takumi and Ugamu. Be thankful.
I love that line right of be thankful. That's violent. The sponsor had handed out. Sponsor had given out cryptoglobin vitals to the top hunters, like anticipated. We could save Nozomi. Yes, I did so well on this. Whoa.
Good job.
After the battle, we rushed back to Nozomi's room. Once there, we injected her with the commander's cryptoglobin without delay. The concentrated blood of the two commanders took effect immediately.
Look, everyone. Nozomi's we're getting color in her face. Her wounds are starting to scab over. I had no idea we could use concentrated cryptoglobin as an analeptic too.
The deathly pale Nozomi slowly but surely became healthier in front of our eyes. I'm so curious what deathly pale means when it comes to Nozomi.
Honestly, for most of them, because they're all so fucking pale.
They are the color whites. This morning, my body still felt heavy and unrested because of yesterday's tumultuous activities. Tumultuous?
Sorry. No, you had it.
Oh yeah, activities. Nozomi was severely injured by Commander, and Moko sacrificed herself to save her. One of the worst days of my life. The fate of the anti-sponsor alliance took a turn for the worst. Moko. There was no time for me to grieve her death yesterday, so all that sadness that I pushed down came bubbling to the surface this morning. I still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker had met her demise. Please, let her be the last. I've had to endure an irrational amount of distressing situations for the last 48 days. I desperately hoped nothing bad would happen in the next 50. But the moment I made that wish... Who could be? Nozomi. That's my guess.
I'm also thinking Nozomi. I don't remember, but...
I could somehow feel in my bones that this call was going to lead to trouble. Maybe not Nozomi? Nozomi or Nozomi?
Ugamu?
But I also knew I couldn't ignore the bell no matter how much I wanted to. This is just what great team leaders do. Right, Moko? Reluctantly, I got up and opened the door. Damn, you're right.
Takumi, I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but...
What now?
Nozomi's condition suddenly deteriorated this morning.
What? I thought she was doing better than yesterday.
Her physical wounds have almost completely healed since we injected her with the concentrated cryptoglobin. However, other symptoms started showing up this morning. High fever, difficulty breathing, pale and clammy skin. All the symptoms of an active viral infection, but I couldn't find any virus in her blood. I have no idea what's causing them.
High fever and difficulty breathing. The pieces immediately clicked into place in my head. It must be rejection symptoms.
Rejection? What are you talking about?
Well, Nozomi's different from us. I was left no choice but to tell Ugamu Nozomi's secret.
I get it now. Something like graft versus host disease, then. That commander's blood we injected yesterday is starting to attack the host body.
Yeah, your body isn't compatible with cryptoglobin. I should have thought of that before we injected her with it yesterday.
No need to be so hard on yourself. It was the best choice out of the dearth of options.
Dearth, what a good word.
So, how do we suppress these rejection symptoms?
What's needed to suppress cryptoglobin rejector symptoms is more cryptoglobin.
Yeah, this is old.
We'd have to kill another commander and get her to absorb their cryptoglobin if we want to save Nozomi. I mean, they killed two though. I feel like they should have gotten 2 vials.
Yeah, but they already injected her with it, but I don't know why it's causing problems. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just go with it.
I feel like the sponsors being stingy. It's unfair. They killed 2, they should get 2 vials each person.
Yeah.
But there are only 2 commanders left. Where would we even find them? There's no time. We have to go out and look for them right now. I grabbed my infuser and was about to fly out of the room when...
Wait, Takumi.
Your armor pulled me back by the collar of my shirt and almost knocked the wind out of me.
There's no need to go and send yourself to an untimely death when we already have a commander right here with us.
We do?
Yes. Someone extremely polite and well-behaved, unlike the other commanders.
Oh, hey. Hey, man. Hey, man. No. No. Let's not, actually. I think...
Was it the way he said it? Was it the way I said it, or...
I don't want her gone, please. No. Hey man, let's risk our lives actually, please.
I have a feeling she may even offer her blood without a fight, sparing us the need to kill her.
A commander like that doesn't exist. I suddenly realized who he was talking about. He was right.
Takumi's a little stupid.
He's a little stupid. Also, you're supposed to be taking care of her, man. That was the last thing Shoma said as his dying wish, and you like forgot. That's so screwed up, dude.
He forgot because in his mind she's a prisoner, not a commander.
Oh my god. That's true. That was a bit different. That's fair. He was right. We did have a commander right here with us. In our courtyard prison cell. Eva may be willing to share some of her blood with us. I'm just waiting for Ava to say,
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I am absolutely not giving anyone my blood.
Despite explaining the situation to Ava and asking her to share some of her blood with us, I was coldly rejected. Dude, what did you think she was going to say?
Yeah, it's explicitly taboo in, like, her culture.
And he knows that too. That happened in the first timeline, dude.
And I think she said it again this time around, too.
Oh my god, dude.
I could be wrong about that, but...
I think the only taboos she talked about was the mask thing, but he should have known. He should have known, man.
Yeah.
Please. Sorry. Please. We really need your blood to save Nozomi.
Have you not been listening to a word I said?
I think, Takumi needs to get slapped across the face really bad, though.
Absolutely. 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 The god we worship prohibits the consumption of divine blood. I would no longer be a servant of God if I violated this commandment.
I did, in fact, vaguely recall her saying something like that. Takumi, oh my god, bro. Vaguely recall her saying something like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, she did say it.
So, Takumi, man. It's just this once. Surely your god wouldn't get that angry.
Don't be stupid. Once is all that's needed. There are no second chances. That is what faith means.
It seems like it'd be impossible to convince her, the devout Ava, to break her faith. Must. Ava, if you agree to give us some of your blood, I'll give you the key to your prison cell. You said you had the daughter, right? Her name is Commune? Commune. You said her name was Commune, or something. Think about it. You can free yourself and go see your beloved Commune again.
I can't believe you're trying to exploit my love for my daughter to your own benefit. You disappoint me.
I'm in no position to be picky about my methods. I need your blood to save Nozomi. So please, Ava, save my friend. Ava lowered her eyes with an agonized look spread across her face, like she was trying to process a difficult thought.
Very well. You can have some of my blood.
I love this sprite. That expression was horrid. Ava.
But I can't be the one to hand it over. You'll have to take it from me yourself. I was pinned down and forced to give up some of my blood after putting up a valiant fight. Can that be the official story?
Yeah. Let's go with that. It was probably best to compromise. It's probably the best compromise she could make based on Ava's faith. We'd bring Nozomi here for that scenario to work. I quickly went back to Nozomi's room and brought her to the cage with help from Yagami and the others. Can you walk, Nozomi?
Where's Moko? Where's Moko? I must save her.
Nozomi was delirious from her fever. She was still living through the battle of that day, still trying to save her friend.
Thanks for agreeing to help, Ava. Now Nozomi will have a fighting chance thanks to you. Dispense with the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly.
When we went to the cage, Ava took off her suit, and she was usually clad in. She exposed her neck. It was probably easier for Nozomi to suck her blood. Holy Yuri!
Does anyone have a blade to cut my neck with?
At that, Yagami took out his knife and made a thin cut on Ava's neck with it. Blood started trickling from the wounds. Nozomi, here. Bite Ava's neck. You'll feel better after drinking her blood. You pushed Nozomi closer to Ava and positioned her lips near Ava's neck. And then... Holy Yuri! Nozomi bit Ava's neck and started sucking her blood vigorously. She might have instinctively thought she would get better by drinking this blood.
She's drinking too.
Nozomi was so focused on drinking the blood that she had literally latched herself onto Ava's neck. As soon as she said that,
Mom, I'm sorry.
she blurted out something completely unexpected.
I'm sorry for falling sick so easily. Don't worry though. I can still go on.
The fact she's saying this to the mom character is even worse, dude. What the crap? What's wrong with this game? Slash positive.
I'll help you and make sure your experiment goes well. So, it's okay. I can handle the injections. Even if I'm not feeling well. Let me help, Mom. I'll be useful. So, please.
Oh, dude. I hate Nozomi's mom so much.
Please. Don't die.
Nozomi?
Absorbing Ava's blood may have overstimulated her, and she was clearly confused. She seemed to mistaken Ava for her mother and kept crying and pleading for her not to die. She was likely remembering how her mother had killed herself after Cryptoglobin project was shut down.
You're being experimented on by your own mother? No! Do not agree to it! You'll just end up hurting yourself!
No, that's actually good, Mom. That's a good one. Ava was making desperate attempts to warn the tear from Nozomi, frantically telling her not to go along with the experiments. It almost seemed like she was talking directly to Nozomi in the past. Could it be that Ava was seeing into her memories?
No! Mom! Don't go! Don't leave me!
She's no mother to you. No daughter should be expected to make sacrifices for her mother.
Nozomi and Ava held each other tightly and cried loudly, until suddenly, they both fell unconscious at the same time.
Wasn't that CG fucking crazy?
Oh yeah! I'm looking up their tag. No, I'm not. I don't want spoilers, but I will one day. The next morning, I immediately headed to the courtyard as soon as I woke up. Nozomi was resting in her room while I was concerned about her. She was being well tended by Tsubasa and Kiyoshika. Ava, on the other hand, was alone in her cage. As her caretaker, it was my duty to look after her. Thank goodness she remembered. I was getting worried about that one. Morning, Ava. How are you feeling?
Like absolute crap, that's how. How much blood do you think I lost yesterday?
One glance, and I could tell Ava was borderline anemic. Maybe I should bring her some iron supplements later.
My dear Nozomi drank me like I was a pack of fruit juice. I'll have to lecture her about table manners later.
My dear Nozomi, okay! Ava's affectionate tone of voice was throwing me a little off kilter. Ava, did you just call her my dear Nozomi?
I did. What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying it's wrong.
Don't you give pet names to your relatives? That's how we do things around here, at least.
Instant adoption. So cute. I've known Nozomi for 1 second. I'd kill for her. What? When did Nozomi become your relative?
What do you mean? She's consumed my blood. We're literally blood relatives now.
Well, some people would see things that way, I suppose. This had to be some sort of cultural gap. Wait, Skull Invaders have culture. Huh? He's so dumb. He's so dumb.
Takumi, I relived Nozomi's life yesterday. I saw every scene of Nozomi's past in vivid detail, as if I was there.
I thought it might have been something like that. Directly, it's consuming Ava's blood, briefly connected Nozomi's mind with hers.
I could not believe what I saw in her memories. She was experimented on by her very own mother.
Nozomi did tell me that herself. Her mother had been researching cryptoglobin and she experimented on Nozomi.
There was so much fear, pain, and agony. Why wouldn't there be? They were basically injecting divine blood into the body of a still growing child. It was cruel. Downright cruel.
What mother in her right mind would do such a thing to her own flesh and blood?
Ava punched the floor of the cage in genuine anger.
But Nozomi didn't hate her mother, despite what had been done to her. In fact, she blamed herself for not being useful enough. Even though she did nothing wrong at all. Such a meek and obedient girl she was. She loved her mother so much, and what did that ungrateful woman do? Instead of reciprocating Nozomi's love, she went and hanged herself.
Her mother hanged herself. Huh. The person who discovered her dead body was probably...
Foolish woman. So what if your project failed? You had a daughter who loved you so much! What else did you need?
Yes. She was a fool.
Children are innocent creatures full of unconditional love for their parents. Nozomi still loves her mother, even if that love will never be reciprocated. If she were my dear daughter, I would protect her with my life.
Just then.
Morning, Ava! And Takumi!
Daughter alert! Nozomi, you're feeling better already?
Yeah, I've made a complete recovery, thanks to Ava's blood. Ava, I'm here to thank you for saving my life. I don't remember the details, but I heard I drank a lot of your blood. I'm sorry about all the stress I put you through. You're looking kind of pale. Is it because of what I did? I didn't give you my blood because I wanted to save you. I did it for myself. Still, I'm thankful. And I'll definitely repay you. You protected me, and now it's my turn to protect you. This time...
Nozomi.
I'll protect you.
Mommy?
Mommy? Oh!
I really like these two.
Sorry. That was a mistake.
There's a huge pause in the middle of that, by the way. Just a little mistake. It didn't seem like a simple case of mistaken identity to me. Could it be that, just like how Ava had felt empathy for Nozomi, Nozomi was feeling empathy for Ava as well?
Takumi, if you don't mind, I'd like to be Ava's caretaker from now on.
No, I'm gonna miss all the background Yuri moments. No! Fine, okay.
Since she's feeling unwell because of me, It's only right that I be the one to nurse her back to health.
That's nice of you to offer, but Ava's leaving today. That was the condition for giving you blood.
About that, actually, I have decided to stay for a little while longer. It's too dangerous for me to be wandering around outside when I'm not in top condition. I'll take care of you until you get better. I can whip up a pretty nutritious porridge dish. That's settled then. Takumi, I'll take that key.
Hey, wait! Nozomi snatched the key to the hut out of my hands and clutched it tightly with a smile on her face.
You can count on me. I know exactly what a recovering patient needs. I'm a veteran at this frail and sickly thing, after all.
Nozomi's excitement was somehow making me feel more uneasy about the situation. I could only hope that what she felt for Ava was pure gratitude, nothing more. This is a bit more, man. Halfway point.
Woohoo!
Yo. This began our 50th day at the academy, and the 8th day of round 2 of the Invader Run. I had called in for the members of the Alliance to gather in my room for a meeting first thing in the morning in order to discuss the future of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Losing Moko was a painful blow. We'll never stop grieving her. But we can't let ourselves lose to despair. Moko didn't sacrifice herself for us to do that. She desperately wanted us to keep living.
Lady Moko was a woman of integrity. She always puts our interests ahead of her own. By living us on like she wanted us to, we can become living proof that Moko made a mark on this world.
That's right. We have to keep living. And for us to do that, Yugamu, how are the preparations for the assassination coming along? Eepy?
Smoothly. A little bit.
I see.
I have it on good authority, mine, really, that the sponsor will be dead and buried before round 3 begins. Exactly as I planned.
Good. That means our objective remains the same. We need to stay out of last place so none of us gets executed. To just survive. That's our only objective. Let's work towards that goal as a team. At my encouragement, everyone agreed with loud and firm voices. Loko was no longer with us, but we could still help each other to go on. Victory would be ours as long as we survived round 2. But there was just one thing I was concerned about.
Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi did not show up for the meeting.
She wasn't in her room. She's most likely bringing breakfast to Ava. Nozomi had been spending a lot of time with Ava. Sorry. Nozomi had been spending a lot of time with Ava since yesterday. Even though this was a critical period for us. I'll go get her. The rest of you can return to your rooms to prepare for the hunt. After dismissing the group, I headed to the cage in the courtyard, and there I saw kissing CG. Yeah, close enough.
Nozomi, I can feed myself.
Sure you can. But there's no need to act tough around me. Come on, say
Why were they trying to one-up mom around each other? This is great. What's going on here, Nozomi? Sorry. What's going on here, Nozomi?
Oh, morning, Takumi. Can't you tell? I'm nursing Ava back to health. I made a special convalescent omelet porridge. It's super effective.
All I can think about Takumi's sprite right now is average jury reaction. Nozomi's home cooking. I wish I could have some too. No, wait. Why is she making special food for a captured prisoner?
Do you like it, Ava?
Aww.
It could do with less salt and just less seasoning in general.
This has got a chubby baby sprite. This is awesome.
Your cooking skills need some work, Nozomi. Oh, come on. You're being too harsh on me. I spent a lot of time on this, you know. Flattery benefits no one. Start working on those cooking skills now, or you'll never be able to get married.
Are you suggesting something to her, Ava?
Who cares about getting married? There you go, being stubborn again. Never mind. Give me my second mouthful now, before the food cools. You see? It's edible after all.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too about her. What am I looking at? Some wholesome scene from a slice of life soap opera? The fact that it's viewed from behind bars does make that sentence better. Ava was treating Nozomi like her child, but that was because she had given Nozomi some of her blood. As for Nozomi, she seemed to develop some sort of... As for Nozomi, she seemed to develop some sort of kinship with Ava all of a sudden. Yeah, buddy, kinship. Actually, it wasn't just kinship. More like... Nozomi. Okay, don't think about it more. Nozomi, we're all going outside to earn some points after this. You should come along.
Huh? Sorry, Takumi. I'm not going outside today. I don't feel completely well yet.
Oh, she got her second chance at a mom and she's not gonna mess up and let her die again. Oh, okay. Yeah. You did just recover from your sickness. You should rest today.
Yeah. Please let the others know as well.
Well, we have 7 more days until the end of round 2. 1 day shouldn't hurt. After that, we might
I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Good luck. Oh, I should get a drink. Drink time. I've returned. Ooh.
ID, I'm back.
Welcome back. After that...
Thank you.
Huh? What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
After that, we went outside without Nizomer to earn some more points.
Hold on, I opened Dark SRO. I'm closing it.
Any itchy spots I can help you with today, madam?
Madam.
Whoa, I just heard that.
Yes.
Everything's lagging.
That's the spot.
Hold on.
Oh dear, oh dear.
You sure know how to make a woman feel pampered.
Should I restart the stream?
My internet was going crazy.
Oh.
I think it's okay now. Okay, let us continue.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Your scalp feels really stiff, madam. Shall I give you a head massage?
And that was the scene I was presented with when I went into the courtyard this morning to fetch Nizomer. Nizomer, what's going on this time?
I'm washing Ava's hair for her. She's sick and needs some help with her hygiene. I feel so refreshed. A prisoner getting a spa day is simply unheard of. This is pure bliss.
She's gonna spend so much of her time doing mommy-daughter stuff that she's gonna forget about the killing game. This is not okay. Nozomi was becoming way too attached to someone who was basically being held captive. Basically, she's a prisoner. Unfazed by my astonishment, Nozomi started blow-drying Ava's hair cheerfully. She smiled so happily. She smiled so happily, like an ordinary little girl. In the end, Nozomi didn't join us for that day's hunt either. Nozomi!
Give her a break. This is literally her dream. This is everything she's ever wanted.
It's true, but she is gonna drop in rankings. This is concerning. Come on. You can have mommy-daughter time after the work is done. Please. We just saved you. And that's why I think Nozomi's becoming way too attached to Ava. When the Alliance had gathered in my room the first thing in the morning, we started discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. Why are they group judging her? Like, she has a drug addiction. What was it called? Intervention? Are they gonna do intervention for her mommy-daughter time? This is awful, actually.
I thought you were the one worried.
I was, but that's so funny. Look, just, guys. Just gotta tell her to balance it out. You don't gotta judge her. I feel like this has gone far beyond mere gratitude for Ava saving her life. What's making Nozomi so obsessed with Ava?
Maybe it was because she consumed Ava's blood directly by mouth, while also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data was shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that.
It's kind of Stockholm syndrome thing vampires tell their victims. That's quite likely. Ava even admitted that she saw Nozomi's memories. Maybe Nozomi saw Ava's memories as well.
Such sophisticated concepts are beyond me, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi seems to be seeking a mother figure in her life.
Mother figure?
Lady Nozomi has a tendency to be drawn toward women who are intrinsically maternal.
She does? Oh, I guess...
A little bit, yeah.
Moko is kind of maternal. Yeah, she's very maternal, actually. That never clicked with me, huh?
Take Lady Moko, for example. Whenever the two of them are together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy. Moko was the very definition of maternal. Or should I say, a mother hen?
So, in order to fill that void Moko left behind, Nozomi's become attached to Eva as someone who is equally as motherly. I mean, she is a mother.
Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalyzing Nozomi for today. The more important thing is, how do we get her away from Eva and convince her to return to the battlefield? As things stand now, there are two methods we can try. The first is to drive Eva out of the academy immediately. The second is to just kill her on the spot.
Okay, neither. You're bad at this.
No killing! I feel bad if we did that. And how do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? She's currently second to last. It won't be long before she falls into last place if she keeps refusing to take part in the hunt.
Yagami was right. Nozomi didn't have much time to rectify the situation. If she kept fawning on Eva and being irresponsible about joining the hunt, we might have to take drastic measures. Come on, guys, can't we just balance this out? I still need my Yuri moments. Please, don't take her away. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her if she can think serious about earning points so we can survive the second round together. So I headed to the cage in the courtyard just to do that. I thought I would be greeted by the sight of Nozomi playing house with Eva again. However... What's happening?
I hate you, Ava! You're just trying to be mean now!
I'm so happy.
I am not! Everything I said was for your own good!
Stepping into the courtyard, I immediately heard loud bickering coming from the direction of the cage.
Shut up! Shut up! You don't know anything about me!
Wait, Nozomi. I'm not done yet.
Nozomi ran from the cage straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. I quickly went over to the cage and asked Ava what had just happened. What happened, Ava? I saw Nozomi crying.
Yes, because I told her what needed to be said.
And what was that?
I told her, frankly, her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash, and she should stop loving someone like that.
Whoa! Sorry, that's too over. Whoa. That's a really sensitive topic for her, Ava. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course she'd be upset to hear you say all of that.
She is very pretty, Pateru.
Wait, my chat isn't... Ah, there we go.
You did it! Yay!
Wow! Congratulations, that was fast.
I mean, it's been 2 hours.
It has? Oh, it has.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Congrats on classification.
Go get them Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. And...
So you don't think her mother is a piece of trash? We're talking about someone who subjugated her own daughter to live experimentation, you know?
No, that's not what I meant.
The waste of breath who ended herself after a project was shut down without sparing a single thought for the daughter she tortured through those very experiments?
Okay. When you put it like that, I admit she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. Still, it wasn't what you said. It's how you said it.
Someone had to tell her the ugly truth, or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, so she blames herself for her mother's suicide. I must free her from the suffering.
It was true that telling Nozomi the truth would be good for her in the long run. But people usually avoided such conversations. Nobody wanted to be hated by their friends. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid she might hate you? I suffer. I've seen things. I had to do with things. But you did it. Congratulations. Clap, 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 clap. Ava.
Does she hate me now?
I don't know.
She probably hates me now. I made her cry.
God, I love these two so much. I love them so much. God, that's such a good sprite.
No!
I'm always like this, even with Commune. I get agitated, say things I shouldn't, then we get into a big fight. Someone like me is just not cut out to be a parent.
I'm gonna hang myself.
Sorry.
Takumi, do you happen to have some alcohol lying around? Drown my sorrows with me tonight.
Takumi, throw me a beer.
Teach me the right way to raise Nozomi.
Oh my god, I love this so much. This is my favorite storyline in the game ever. Why would there be alcohol lying around? Telling the truth as it is and telling the truth as it is, then bursting into tears afterwards. Talk about mood swings. How did she ever become a commander? I'll check on Nozomi. I headed for Nozomi's room with the intention of using this chance to drive a wedge between her and Ava. We were in the middle of a war and a killing game. There was no time for anyone to be happily playing families with a prisoner. I like how Takumi's in the middle of this eerie. I really enjoy it.
Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry you had to see all that just now.
She's so something. You're so right, Paderu.
Huh?
Yeah. About that. What happened, actually? Do you mind telling me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so...
No, I don't mind. This might take a while, so come in. I need someone to vent to right now anyway.
Nozomi gestured for me to step inside her room, then.
And then Ava was so mean to me! She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent so much time making! She said it was bland, tasteless, and needed more seasoning. And to top it all off, she said nobody would ever marry me if I kept cooking like this! She's so old-fashioned! Things like that don't matter these days!
I listened to Nozomi vent for much longer than I had expected. I was honestly surprised to see this side to her. I'd always pegged her as a grounded, long-suffering type who never complains.
I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time, she went after my mother. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented on her own daughter. Wasn't that mean of her? She doesn't even know the whole story!
The whole story does make it worse, Nozomi. Yeah, that was mean of her. She went too far. I decided to use this opportunity to drive a wedge between the two of them. Not surprised she's so heartless. She's a true blue school invader. She's only acting human-like to lure us into a false sense of security before she...
Don't you dare talk about Ava like that!
Slap him, slap him, slap him! She raised her voice so suddenly, I thought my eardrums might burst. What's gotten into you? You start talking bad about her first.
I have the right, but I won't stand for... I have the right, but I won't stand for hearing anyone else speak ill of her.
You said pegged and my parents started looking at me. Do you have me on speaker? Don't do that.
Don't.
I mean, I don't think I say bad stuff, but still, that is a risky play.
But I do.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sophie does. This is too risky, too risky. I hate love. Beautiful. Complaining about her, then turning around to desperately defend her. It was almost like Nozomi thought she was...
Well, there she is.
Huh?
The Spinel's here.
Oh, hello, Spinel. Rose.
You just missed some crazy shit.
You missed your... Wait, I'm trying to move your spell. I don't have Bluetooth AirPods and you talk so low. Okay, that's fair actually. I don't know how to fix it. I hear you nurse now have to be 100, 200%. Oopsie. You're being weird, Nozomi. Ava's not even related to you or anything. I know you're emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there has to be boundaries. This is neither the time nor place to be playing family with an invader. You'll die if you don't start focusing on the hunting game now. Zomi lowered her eyes sadly, but I had no intention of holding back. I will keep urging her to stop this charade until she comes to her senses.
The night I received Ava's blood, I had a dream.
What dream?
A dream where I relived Ava's life.
So I was right. Nozomi saw Ava's memories too.
Ava never wanted to become a soldier. But she had to live up to the expectations of those around her because she was born with the power of cryptoglobin. Elevated to the status of a hero, she fought battle after battle while thinking in her heart, if only I could just hurry up and die.
I was surprised to learn that Ava felt that way.
However, she stopped trying to seek death after one faithful day. The day she adopted her daughter.
Camille.
Yes, Camille. She's the daughter of Ava's dead older brother, so she's technically her niece. Ava's life changed completely after she adopted Camille.
Oh, baby with baby bangs. This is so cute, boy doody. Oh. Wait a second.
Actually so adorable.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, she's so angry too. That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, hold on, don't skip it yet. I want to get a better screenshot of it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I need a reader too. Nozomi grabbed the pen and started drawing what looked like a face in the notebook. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. You can keep going.
This was the commune we were talking about.
Camille was a bright young prodigy and refused to listen to Ava at first. She would mock Ava disrespectfully and caused her a lot of headaches.
This looks like the kind of child that you pick up and then you helicopter them around.
Ava was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle Kamyun. Until one night.
Oh,
Ava found Kamyun secretly crying to herself.
poor baby.
She wailed and cried for her mommy and daddy, just like a normal child. No. Kamyun had always been a normal child. Once Ava realized that, she held Kamyun in a tight embrace and made a promise. She promised to put aside Kamyun's status as a child prodigy and treat her the same way a real parent would. She promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood.
That must be why Ava was so desperate to keep living, even if it meant being taken prisoner. She didn't want to leave Kamyun alone in the world.
Ava's feelings for her daughter are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough speaking my mind to her. I should have been that way with Mom. If I'd just been honest with her about my feelings, she wouldn't have...
I know you feel guilty about what happened to your mother, and I won't deny that affection you feel for Ava is real. But can't you do all that after surviving the second round? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move and you'll be executed. So please, Nozomi, join the game tomorrow. Start earning points. Nozomi, why won't you look at me?
I've misunderstood the school invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have family and loved ones too, like I saw in Ava's memories. And that's why...
She looked at me with determination and said,
That's why I won't fight the invaders anymore.
Oh, no. My brain is complicated on this, because I'm glad there's someone who's not viewing them as animals anymore. But also, the killing game you're in is called the Invader Hunts. I don't think that's a good idea. Rest in peace, Nozomi will be missed, yeah. Oh god. Okay.
I will be the one to die in the second round.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Also, I think I will end it here. So, it's food from every time. But, oh my god, dude. I feel so complex about this. I don't want Nozomi to die, but also, thank goodness someone. Alright. Say bye to my stream, guys. Say bye to my stream.
Bye-bye, people stream. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Padiru.